So yeah, if you want, you're very welcome to stay unmuted if you'd like, and then you can tell me how you're doing. Anyway, so we'll sit on our bottoms, however you'd like to sit. Comfortable seated position, relax the shoulder. And we'll start actually with a breath. So let's start with Shatali breath. It's a cooling breath. So I don't know if we did this last time. If you can curl your tongue, which I can't, you roll your tongue. Yes, you can do that. If you can't curl your tongue, you imagine there's a straw between your lips. And you're just going to rest your hands on your knees. So I've got chin mudra, thumbs and index fingers. And you're just going to breathe in very slowly, either through your curled tongue, sipping air through the tongue, or sipping air through your mouth. Imagine there's a little straw. And when your lungs are full, you close your mouth and then you exhale through the nose. So we'll just do 3 of them. So you inhale. Close the mouth, and then you exhale through your nose. And sipping air in slowly through the mouth. Close the mouth, exhale through your nose. And inhale. Close the mouth, exhale through your nose. Release the mudra. You can let the arms just come to your side. So let's just move the shoulders. Let's see how the shoulders feel. Then the other direction. Stop, and you can move one shoulder and then the other. And then the other way around, so you take the shoulder forwards. And then stop, lift the shoulders up to the ears. And then just let me go. So lift the shoulders up. Let me go. And you lift. And then so you can take the left arm out, you just turn the arm a couple of times. So we'll see how your good arm feels. So turn the arm. And then you could take the right hand onto the floor and you could just swing the arm around. So as effortless a movement as you can make it. Just circling the sun. Non-stop. So try the other side, you take the right arm out to see the notice the difference. Putting faces already. So twizzle your arm. So this might be a slightly different movement. So see how that feels. Bend the elbow. So as effortless as this movement can be. So what can you do to make this in any way, shape or form comfortable? A little bend in the elbow, softening around the shoulder. There you are. And stop. The face. And then we could just move from side to side. Yeah, a little bit. Nice. So you can take the hands to your chest. And then the arms come out, so bending the elbows, just draw the arms back a little, open across the chest, and then the hands come forwards. And you could try interlacing the fingers and see how it feels to push the hands away from you. So you're pushing, creating some space across the upper back, bring your chin towards your body, and then the hands come back towards you. The arms come out to the sides again. And then you take the hands forwards. You interlace the fingers. Push the arms away and you just tuck your chin in. So again, hands back towards you, arms come out to the sides. And then the hands come forwards. And interlace the fingers. Push. And then you take the hands back to the centre. So let go of the hands and hook your fingers. So you've got your shoulders relaxed. You're hooking the fingers, one hand into the other. And the hands are resting on your tummy. And then how would it be if you pulled on your fingers a little bit? So as if you're pulling the fingers apart and you're just creating a bit of space between your elbows. And just release. So you pull. And then release a little bit. And then you pull. And then you release, and then little propeller arms. See how that feels. Not to move the body, just moving the down to the leg. And then you stop and you just take the hands the other way around. So you've got the other hand is next to the body and you pull on your fingers. And you just like it. So you pull, so you engage the arms a little way, tops of the shoulders, and you release. And then you pull. And then you take little, again, propeller arms. And then just let go of the hands, rest the hands on your, let's just take the arms out to the side. So let's twizzle both arms. And let's take the left arm over the right. So just holding onto the shoulders from over, let the shoulders drop down away from the knees. And as you breathe, feel the broadening across your back. And then you could try, so you might just want to have your wrists crossed. You might have your elbows crossed. Yeah, so just say that gently. But if your wrists are crossed, you could just bring the elbows a little bit closer. See, just notice what difference that makes. And then perhaps lifting the elbows over the way up the chest. Just hold it there for a couple of minutes. As the elbows come down, you could separate their hands. The hands are on the opposite knee, and you just bring your body forward a little bit, and then you relax your head. So you might find that the hands reach out sideways. And then bring yourself up. Then the arms, relax the arms for a second. The arms come out to the sides. You could just twizzle the arms again. And then you take the arms across the body. So you've got right arm over left. You're holding to the shoulders drop down. Feel the broadening across your back. And so our eagle arms, you let go, and then either elbows or just wrists, and then you bring the elbows towards each other. The elbows lift up the chest, the hands away from the face, and then you come forwards and you separate the hands. So the hands are just resting, the backs of the hands on your knees. Maybe sliding a bit further out. And as you come up and you straighten your right arm, use your left arm just to bring the arm across the body and look to the right. Turn the head to the right a little bit and just bring that arm a little bit closer towards you to see that feels on this side. And then the other way around, you straighten your left arm and you create the arm across the body. You use your right arm and you look to your left. And back to center. Release the arm. So let's take the feet towards. Let's take the soles of the feet together. So quite a nice big gap between the legs, the rest of the hands and the legs, and let's just circle the body. So to do this, we'll relax the shoulders, you bring the body forwards a little, you round back, you close the eyes. So whatever speed you might want to move at, whatever size circle you might want to take, just swing your body around. And then swing the other direction. And then to stop, the hands slide down towards the feet and you relax your head. And you relax your shoulders. And when you start to come up, you can bring their knees towards each other. Take your right leg forwards and take your left foot onto your inner thigh. So just sitting with you in your sit bones, let the knee just drop out to the side, push out through the heel. So sitting tall. So engaging the leg, bring the toes back, lifting up. Over high you might want to lift, and then just let the body come forwards and just rest the hands on your leg. That's the head. And to bring yourself up, we can just come straight into a twist. You pick your left foot up, you take it over to the right. The arm comes around the leg. You can feel it coming all the way around it. You've got the left hand to your back, you're pushing out through the heel, and then you twist it. And then turn your head to the right. And back to center. Take the leg forwards for a moment. Just come into Dandasana. So you've got both legs straight. Take your left arm up. Take the hand behind your, and maybe you could touch your left elbow. So the hand is coming behind your back. You could hold on to both elbows, so you might be a bit further forwards, Joe, and then you're lifting, you take the elbows back a little, and you lift your chest. You might just come forward, so you might just rest the arms on your thighs, relax the head. They're coming up. Other sides, you're taking your right arm up, or not. The hand, so don't force it, just take the hand wherever it feels comfortable. So it might be more here. And then you can take your fingers if they reach onto your elbows and see how it feels on this side. So little pushing the elbows, see how it's feeling. No grimacing. And then perhaps you could hold on to the other elbow. So you might just be holding the wrists, but just see if you can take the arms back a little as you lift your chest. You have quite a lot of range of movement with that arm. And then you can come forwards, take the arms towards your thighs and relax your head. Coming up, lifting up. Come up to your Dandasana. Remember, just take your hand to your shoulder, give your shoulder a little squeeze. Squeeze down the arm. Squeeze up the arm. And across, try the other side. So take the hand to the shoulder, give us a little squeeze. Squeeze down the arm. Squeeze up the arm. And then you take your right foot in. So you take the right foot onto your inner thigh. You let the knee drop out to the side. You put your left leg straight. Lifting up. Exhale, just bring your body forward. Rest the hands on your leg. Relax the head. Just come up again. You can take the twist. You just take the foot across. You've got the arm around your thigh. You've got the right hand wherever feels comfortable behind the back. You're pushing out through the heel. You lift and you turn. Untwist yourself, undo the legs, cross the ankles. Let's come into child's pose. So let's come big toes to touch, knees apart. Let the hips sink back towards the heels, and let's see where your arms want to come. So take the arms forwards if you could. If it's not comfortable, just take them a bit closer towards the body. So when you're comfortable place for the arms, sit back onto the heels and feel the opening across the back as you inhale. And then if you come up into your hands for a moment, but just try this job. We're going to take the right arm underneath your left. And you just lower, so you might keep the head, you might not want to come all the way down. You might get your cheek onto the mat. You might even be able to wriggle that left foot towards the front of your mat. The left hand, the left foot, left hand towards the top of your mat. The right hand is coming over to the left hand is overhead, if that's comfortable. If it's not, just bring it closer towards the head. But you might be reaching across the head, over the top of the head, near the ear. Hold it there for a moment. And you slide the left hand back, you scratch the right arm for a moment, come back to child's pose, just rest the body onto the ground, lower yourself down. And then we compare notes, we try the other side. So if you lift up onto the hands again, take the left arm, thread it through under the right, and then if it's comfortable, the right hand will reach overhead toward the top of your mat. If it's not comfortable, just bring that hand a bit closer in towards the body, but see where that arm wants to come. You don't notice a difference with this side. And then slide the hand back in, you scratch your left arm, you come back to all fours, and then we come up to all fours, which obviously you've got your hands under your shoulders, you've got your knees hip distance apart, spreading the palms, so a little bend in the elbows, you're not locking their palms out. And then we just release the front of the body as you gaze in. And then you exhale as you bring your chin towards your chest and you push up between your shoulder blades. As you inhale, you uncurl and lift the chest. Lift the hips, squeezing up. Exhale, rounding, tucking the pelvis under, bring your chin towards your body. And again, inhale as you uncurl, gazing. Exhale as you round. If you come back to a neutral position, could you take your bent left knee back? So your bent left knee is behind you, so you pop up in front of Maura's face. So your bent left knee is coming back. So you're just holding it there for a second. And then could you just take that knee towards your knees? So the leg comes back, bent left knee comes back, and then the knee comes back towards the knees. Again, the knee comes back, and the knee moves. So come back to all fours for a moment. So just holding it there, bending the elbows, noticing the breath. So a slightly more fluid cat-cow position, a cat-cow movement. We're going to lift the chest, shoulders away from the ears. But as you exhale, as you round, you're going to sit back a little way towards the heels. So as you inhale, you come forward, glide the body forward, start to lift the chin, and then you exhale, you're rounding, and you're sitting back towards your heels. So you inhale, you sweep the body forward, gazing up. And then you exhale, you're sitting back again towards the heels. One more time. Inhale, coming forwards. And exhale, rounding back towards the heels. And then we'll come back to our all fours position. So you're on your hands and knees again. You're taking the right knee back right knee. Keep the hips level and then bring your knee towards your nose. So the leg comes back. And you bend, knee to nose rubber, and then one more time. Take the right leg back, gazing up, and then again, knee to nose. So you come back to a neutral position, and then keeping the hips where they are, walk your hands forward. So taking your arms wherever they need to come, Joy, so that they feel comfortable. And you take your hips in the air, the arms wherever they need to rest, so you can melt the front of the body, your upper dog, Anahata Asana, heart melting posture. The front of the body down towards the mat, the hips above the knees. Feel it. As you breathe, see if you can visualize breathing in through the back of your heart. And exhaling out through the front. You might turn the head the other way. And then you come all the way forward into your tummy. Lowering down, coming into a regular Sphinx pose. So if you were to cross your, take the elbows under your shoulder, if you just bring your hands in, the hands would be holding onto your arms. So then you know they're the right width apart. So you've got elbows under shoulders, you've got forearms are parallel, fingers are spread, you're drawing your shoulders down. So we just hold it here. So focus on the shoulders. Think about taking the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and down towards your waist. Now the opening across your chest. And feel the breath. Feel the movement of the abdomen towards your mat as you inhale. What we're going to do is to interlace your fingers. Push down through the edges of the hands, so coming up a little bit higher maybe, pushing down through the edges of the arms, then you could gaze up. Press the head for a second. If you wanted to, you could turn the toes under and just lift yourself up into a plank. But to do that, you're squeezing your forearms together. You're engaging your, this might not be for you, Joe, but so you can press the shoulders away from the ears, pushing out through the feet. And then drop the knees. Walk yourself up to a kneeling position. So you're sitting back onto your heels for a moment. Take a breath. Lifting up, arms come out as high as they want to come. Lift your chest. And sit back towards your heels. Persisting back, hands to center. And again, take the arms out, come up to kneeling, lift. And sit back towards the heels. And again, one more time, lifting up. One time, exhale, coming back towards the heels, holding it in. And then you just slide your hands forward, you're sitting back onto the heels, you're coming all the way forward onto your tummy, lowering yourself down into your cobra for a moment. So now you've got the hands under your shoulders, you're bringing the elbows in, you're lifting the chest slightly, and then you're just noticing the breath. might just lower your cheek towards the mat for a second, take the arms down to your sides and let the shoulders just drop forwards. So the shoulders are dropping towards the mat, you've got the head turned to the side. And turn the head the other way. Chin comes forward, hands behind you, interlace the fingers, lift your chest. Bring the shoulders down from the ears, lifting. And when you let go of the hands come into the shoulders, you push into the hands, you separate the toes again, the knees again, and you sit back towards the hips. And you just rock across your forehead from one hip to the other. When to stop, lift yourself up to all fours, pop your knees a little bit closer together, cross the ankles, pop over your heels, and we'll come into a little mini Shavasana. So, here you are, your work is done, lie down, rest for a few minutes. So, finding yourself on your back, or however you'd like to be. Find yourself in a comfortable resting position. Let the arms just come out to the sides, perhaps, or resting on the body, whichever you would like. And notice your breath. Rise and fall over your body as you breathe. Any relaxation. And breathing out, just let go. Any remaining stress or tension in your body just draining down through the head, the shoulders, the torso, out through the soles of your feet. Let your whole body rest. Let your head rest. So relax across the forehead and relax your eyes, your cheeks. Relax the tongue, the lips. Release any tension in the dream. And relaxation flows down through your throat, down through your shoulders. Let your shoulders just drift away from your ears. And relaxation is then flowing down through your arms, down into your palms, through your fingers, so the arms can rest. And you relax across your chest, across the backs of the shoulders. You soften into the sides of the body. In the middle back and the lower back, you relax across the abdomen. And relaxation then flows down through your hips and through your pelvis, down through the legs. Fronts of the legs, the backs of the legs, the backs of the knees, around your kneecaps, through your heels and ankles, through the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Your whole body resting. And any remaining tension or tightness in your body just softening, letting go, dropping down through the head and the shoulders and the arms, the torso and the legs. Let the body rest. And as you rest, you imagine you're breathing in a light into your heart. Any colour you like, just breathing in a light deep down into your heart. And every time you inhale, this light gets brighter and stronger. And as you exhale, you have a sense of the light just spreading through your whole body. Filling your body with light. Whole body resting, filled with love. Filled with love, filled with joy. And notice how you feel. Keeping awareness back to your body. You movement into your body, into your fingers and toes and shoulders. Bring your knees up towards your chest. So you can rock a little bit and then just roll onto your side. And then like this, bring yourself up to a seated position. Rest your hands in your heart. When you feel happy, when you feel joyful, when you feel loved, when you feel peaceful. Have a very lovely evening. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
It's quite all right. You just stop that. There we are.